Is that, can people see my screen?
Yes, sir. That looks great.
Excellent. Cool. All right. So, yeah, as mentioned in the introduction, my name is Nick Santamaria. I work for PreviousNext on our AWS and Kubernetes-based hosting platform called Skipper. So this lightning talk, I'm just going to give you an overview of how to autoscale your applications using the horizontal Pod Autoscaler custom metrics. And my dog is very interested in the postman outside. Sorry about that. All right. So just quickly, a bit of a recap on how the horizontal Pod Autoscalers work. So, you know, we're all probably using Kubernetes deployments or replication controllers to deploy our applications out. So these objects have a replicas parameter, which is basically the number of pods that you want running at any given time. We then have a horizontal Pod Autoscaler, which you configure with various thresholds, metrics that you want to, when those thresholds are exceeded, you want to trigger a scaling event. So yeah, that might typically be CPU or memory. So when you reach, say 80% CPU utilization, it'll tell your replication controller that, hey, I'd like an extra instance. So this is in older versions of Kubernetes, I think version 1.8 and before. This is what the horizontal Pod Autoscaler object looked like. So it's quite a simple object. You can see that down in the bottom that you've got, a sort of hard-coded key for how the metrics are defined. So this is where the limitations of this object came up, because you really can only scale on CPU and memory. Version 2 came along and it added this new metrics parameter, which accepts a list. So now we can give our horizontal Pod Autoscaler a bunch of metrics to scale on, which really opens up the possibilities. So this example here, you can see it's scaling on both CPU and memory. Another cool improvement on version 2 of HPA is we now have first-class integration with metrics exposed by other Kubernetes components. So in this example, you can see an example of how scaling your application based on the number of requests per second at the ingress level, which is pretty cool. And you can do this without any sort of custom code or workflows. So yeah, what about custom metrics? Well, in this context, custom refers to anything that's not provided by Kubernetes itself. So we're all running PHP, many of us probably PHP-FPM, and there's potentially a treasure trove of metrics in there that you might want to scale on. Available workers, maybe proc memory consumed and things like that. So I give you the PHP-FPM Prometheus exporter project. So this is just on GitHub. It's pretty solid, and you can see there this is all of the metrics that it gives you by default. So there's tons of possibilities here for scaling. Now the next step is, well, how do we get these metrics that are exposed by your PHP-FPM pod into your, to a point where your horizontal Pod Autoscaler can use them? Well, then this is when you need a Prometheus adapter. So this is a bit of a high-level chart of how the whole thing looks. And so we basically have a /metrics endpoint on our PHP-FPM pods, which Prometheus is scraping. Kubernetes has this metrics aggregator component, which you can configure it to look at a bunch of different places to pull metrics in and use for your HPAs. But we will have a Prometheus adapter, which sits in between your Prometheus instance and the metrics aggregator. It's just a translation layer, essentially. Now, there's 2 projects I found that allow you to do this, without writing any code yourself. So the first one is probably the more supported one based on some health metrics of the project. There's way more stars, and the commit activity is a lot more frequent. But for each of these, there are great blog posts which give you a rundown on how to configure them. Those links are at the end of the talk. So I'm going to quickly go show you the config for that first project. So this is the configuration file for the Prometheus adapter, and it basically is telling you, like, so this query here is called my app client connected, and it has a Prometheus query, and so basically every time the metric server tries to scrape data from your adapter, it runs that query and exposes it as a metric called my app client connected. And then on your horizontal pod autoscaler, this will be the how you tell it to scale based on that particular metric. So again, like all of that highly complex, metrics gathering system is really just distilled down into this now nice couple of lines of YAML. Now, if that doesn't, if like trying to, if you're not running Prometheus currently, or all of that stuff sounds like burden that you're not particularly wanting to run with, then you can roll your own custom metrics API server. Build your own intermediary if you want. So this project from Kubernetes Incubator is essentially the kube builder of custom metric servers. We've had a bit of a play around with that to, basically act as a bespoke adapter between the PHP-FPM exporter and the metric server. So I've got a link to that project as well. So that's kind of the end of the overview. I'll put these slides in the agenda doc so that you guys can review them later on.